Everybody thinks Shopify dropshipping is saturated, and the truth is, it really is. For those of you who don't actually know what you're doing, thinking you're going to end up being successful with barely any knowledge on any of the things on how to actually advertise, how to find good unique products, knowing the difference between bad products and good products. These are all skills that take time to learn. But yeah, if you're part of this beginning group of people, you will drown in this field. But on the other hand, there's these top dogs who actually know how to dropship and can easily see past these beginning dropshippers, and there really is no competition with the top dogs over here. And I want to show you how to become a top dog too, but honestly, it's not simple. It's not that simple. I made over $200,000 within 2 months, and I want to show you exactly how and what really differentiates the group of beginners and the group of the big dogs. So let's talk about the beginning dropshippers first. They find other people who are dropshipping some product that's going viral, that's trending, and what they do is they copy the same exact product, take their same exact ads, and end up expecting to make the same amount of money. So for example, they might be copying someone who's making around 10K a day, and they think that if they use the same exact video ad that they're using, they'll end up making 10K a day as well. That's not how it works. Their ad has been in the system for so long, they've already collected so much data, so the system is going to favor their ad over your ad. If you find something that is trending, something that is working for somebody, you need to think about implementing strategies to blow this other competition out of the way completely. So if they're making 10K a day, you should be like, how are they making 10K a day with these terrible looking advertisements? Instead of copying their terrible advertisement, order the product to your house, create a much better video ad, and start running paid advertisements on those and blow them out of the competition, because you're advertising the product in a much better way than the competitor is actually doing it. So instead of being a copycat, look for inspiration from these other places and look at what they're doing bad and see where you can actually improve. And that is how you make a difference. Nobody is doing this because people lack creativity. They don't want to actually use their own ideas and make their own video ads. Instead, they'll copy somebody else who's making 10K a day and expect to make a little bit of money. And they might make what, $500 in sales, $1,000 in sales, and then it's gonna die out. Their product is gonna die out. They're not gonna have any more video ads, and they're just gonna fail. There is no long-term success in copying other people's video ads. Number 2 is finding products, and this can be a tough one, especially as a beginner, since you don't have much experience and can't really differentiate what a good product is from what a bad product is, because the dropshippers who have been in the market for 3-4 years know which products are actually saturated a lot and have already been ran up. So they already know not to test those products, because those products aren't going to end up making any more money because they've already been ran through like crazy. So this is one downside about being a beginner. It's really hard for you to differentiate what good products is, and for this I would recommend getting a mentor or just keep testing more and more products. Yet there are still ways and strategies to test products. You can still find some amazing products on PP ads. This is a tool that shows you all the trending products on TikTok that people are advertising, and basically right now in 2024 everybody advertises a product on TikTok ads because it is so easy to create a TikTok ads account and just put your products on there and just let them run. So this tool right here, PP ads, is amazing. You can use my discount for 20% off, and honestly I use this tool all the time. It helps me find such amazing products. They have this whole winning product section too. You can navigate through products, and you can also filter it to specific days. So for example, you want to see a product that just started being advertised in the last 3 days, so basically it's still early and you can still hop on this trend and hop on this product. That means it's not very saturated. You can quickly order it on Amazon, test out the quality of the product, and if you actually think it's a nice product, you can hop onto that product as well, take inspiration from what they're doing. And if they're already making money from 3 days of advertising some specific type of ad, think of ways on how you can make an advertisement that is even better than theirs and start running that on your own Shopify store and test the product. This is by far one of the best strategies, but a lot of people are very lazy and don't even actually implement this strategy. And PP ads is a very expensive tool as well, so a lot of people don't actually have access to it. So that's why you can use my code for 20% off. It is still quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it. And if you're on a budget and you're like, oh, I don't have that much money to actually invest into different tools to be able to dropship, well, you should not be dropshipping in the first place, because after you fail one time, you're just going to be out of the league anyways. You should have at least $5,000 to invest into a dropshipping business. You need to treat this like a real business. That's why you should have enough capital prepared just in case you don't make it on your first try. Trust me, it's completely worth it. If you fail a couple times, you might just make it on your third time. E-commerce is only growing more and more. Dropshipping is a field that is growing more and more. So if you get into this field, make sure you get into it completely, or you're just going to end up being a part of this little group of people where it's very saturated. So if you can't invest into little things like these, you're never going to be a part of this group of top dogs who actually know how to dropship. You're limiting yourself to the resources that you can have to actually do better product analysis. And the third thing the beginning dropshippers do compared to the top dogs is, again, about products, but it is about how they actually advertise these products and what type of products they choose. For example, a lot of dropshippers might just find a product that they can't even relate to, but they think it's trending, they think there's a big market for it, and they think it'll make lots of money, but they do not know for sure because they would not personally buy that product themselves. For example, if it's some pet product and you don't actually have any pets and you're trying to advertise and market a product which you would never even buy yourself, you should not be selling that product. You should dropship a product that you can personally relate to, because that way when you market it, it's going to be from the heart. You'll actually know how to target people's emotions because you will personally buy that product yourself. If you would buy it, millions of other people will buy it too. And on top of that, you'll have much more fun building a brand around products that you actually personally love yourself. Another key factor that differentiates the beginners from the top dogs is advertising. The beginners don't know how to advertise via Facebook Ads Manager or TikTok Ads Manager, while the top dogs have already spent thousands of dollars testing different strategies and know what exactly works and know what doesn't work. This is why you should have enough money to invest into different strategies to see what works for you, or you should take guidance from someone who has actually experience. For example, I advertised with Facebook, spent $20,000 in a week, made $90,000 back. I mainly use Facebook Ads Manager to test out my products because TikTok ads is still very new and they're not very consistent. You might get sales one day and the next day your sales won't look the same. While on the other hand, on Facebook, sales are a lot more consistent and you can actually trust it to give you consistent data day after day. On Facebook, you're basically profitable every single day once you actually crack the code and find the perfect strategy that's working for you. If you want to get results just like this and want to become one of the top dogs automatically and skip years of hard work, you can join our agency where we offer free mentorship for the first 7 days so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before making any payments. Nobody in this industry is offering something so amazing like this, and we're only taking a limited amount of people because we don't have too many top dogs available to actually teach everyone. This is exactly what you need if you have not found success with dropshipping. Another thing that the beginners don't do is they sleep on their Shopify store design. While the top dogs make a branded Shopify store where their store looks like Gymshark or Theragun, and if somebody goes on your store and they can tell if it's a dropshipping store, you're not dropshipping properly. Nobody should be able to actually tell your store is a dropshipping website. A lot of people say that the store design is not that important, you'll still get orders, and that is true, but you're still missing out on a lot of potential orders that you can still be getting. Your conversion rate can be so much higher if you have a much better store design. And besides, when other dropshippers go on your store, they're not even going to know if they should consider competing with you because they'll see that, oh, this looks like a real brand. I don't even think I could compete with them. They probably have all their products branded. So they're not even going to look to compete with you because your Shopify store design looks so amazing. Every little detail matters in this business. So everything you do, make sure you do it in the best way possible. And if you've been dropshipping for a while and still haven't found any success and you're still in this field, that is a key part. You're still in this field. So don't give up. It's only a matter of time. Success is waiting for you and you'll make that money real soon. But if you're considering giving up, then you're in the market of saturated dropshippers where dropshipping is dead for you. But if you're still in it to win it, you're gonna win it. Hope you learned a lot from this video. Let me know what other types of videos you want to see from me. Like, subscribe, comment. Take care. Peace out. Stay smooth.